Lot 6, another perfection. Tell us about this paint steer.
So this was actually results of an embryo purchase from Tom Farr. I don't know a lot about that 9103 cow, but when this one was born, I reached out to Taylor and just said, "Hey, what is this?" And he list of 6-page things of SIBs to this one. This calf is built incredible. I do want to make aware that there's a little thing going on with this animal, and it's the reason that I didn't put him in that first sale. I couldn't tell what it was. I've reached out to a few vets, but right where, like, if a calf tears his stifle where he gets a knot right there on both sides, he's got these. They're bigger than a golf ball, but they just have fluid in them. It's not a torn stifle. It's just fluid. A few guys that I've talked to said they're seeing some of this show up and calling it maybe some type of OCD. It does not affect his movement at all. But obviously he's built to shear. When you shear him, he's got these little balls right there, up in the where it's usually where you'd see a torn stifle where they knot up right there. That's where it's at. But it's just like it jiggles, it just has fluid in it. So I get it that it kind of kills the momentum on the calf, but it needs to be talked about because the quality of the calf is substantial. He's built like a breed champion. He has the parts and pieces. Anybody that thinks purebred shorthorns don't have muscle, I encourage you to go look at some of Farr's stuff. This is one of the absolute stoutest animals on the sale. Ripped back, huge wide pen. I'm talking about a stout sucker. The issue of the little knots, you can see it in this video when he moves. If it boogers you, hey, don't bid. I understand it's going to keep the calf from probably reaching his full potential and value, but there's too much good for somebody not to try him. Sound, just like I said, he's a unbelievably built calf with a little bit of issue there that I don't know if it's fixable. I don't know if it's not fixable. I didn't want to do a bunch of investigating and get a bunch wrapped up in it and be needing to get on with my cow sales. So we're putting him on here. It is what it is. He's selling as he is. I think if somebody wanted to try to see if they could get some of that fluid off, I think that there's a chance right here this calf might take a backdrop picture somewhere.